right, welcome to Workshop 5. So this workshop is all about dynamic dairy. So before this workshop, a little bit different. The intern is going to set out some thank you cards in the corner of the room. As students come in, make sure to let them know that they want to go to that corner, find their mentor's thank you card, and just write a nice note for the mentor in there. Then they'll grab their snacks, sit in their table groups. He'll pass around the attendance, pass out raffle tickets to those there on time, pass out their folders, and then you can begin the workshop. So it's going to start with the mentor connection. Same as always, they'll just check in with the food and activity journal, assess their hunger and fullness for their snack, and answer any questions that come up and talk about their goals from the previous week. After the post-workshop connection with the mentor, the nutritionist is going to teach the nutrition part following the script. The students can follow along on pages, it's actually 11, 12, and 13. So this is the one workshop that's 3 pages long. So there's lots of material to cover. The topics for this week are dairy, so what are the foods found in the dairy group? What is the importance of calcium? What are the different types of fat? It talks about added sugar. And then it talks about the importance of finding balance between vital foods and what we call play foods. So as students participate, they can get extra raffle tickets. And then you're going to go into the Workshop 5 activities. So the students will open their workbook to page 12, titled Choose Your Yogurt. So this is another label reading practice. There's 4 yogurt labels at the top, and they're going to use those labels to answer questions 1 through 5 on the middle of the page. And they can share their answers for raffle tickets. You have the answers in your teacher manual on page 14. After that, then the students can create their own yogurt parfait. So this is just kind of encouraging them. They're going to find that the plain Greek yogurt is the healthiest. So this is creating a way to make that taste better. If they don't like the bitterness of the Greek yogurt plain, then they can choose what fruits they would want to, what other toppings they would want. Just circle them, just to give them some ideas. The next activity is titled Rethink Your Drink. This is a really great, very effective activity. So they'll turn to page 13 in their student workbooks, and you're going to explain to them that 1 teaspoon of sugar, or 4 grams of sugar equals 1 teaspoon. And this kind of goes through how many teaspoons are in different levels, different amounts of grams of sugar. At the bottom of the page, there's different drinks listed, how many grams of sugar. So what the students are going to do is calculate how many teaspoons of sugar that equals. So they're going to fill those out with the help of their mentors if they need help. As they're filling that out in their table groups, you're going to set up for the activity. So you have a bag with a whole bunch of empty drink containers in it. So you'll set those up. I don't know if you can see this, but you'll set all of those out. And then you have a bag that has some plastic cups, spoons, and sugar. So once the students have filled out the worksheet, you can go over the answers with them. Your answers are in your teacher manual. And then you're going to ask for volunteers to come up, and we're going to measure out so that they can actually get a visual of what all that sugar looks like. So someone can come up, they'll pick out whatever beverage they want to measure the sugar out with, and then you want to make sure they're turned so that the whole class can see. But they're then going to measure the sugar into the cup, and we want the whole class involved, so we want everyone to count. So they're going to say 1, 2 as they go through until they get to the number of teaspoons that's in that drink. And make sure they look at the servings per container because, you know, whereas this Arizona, it says 26 grams of sugar, but then you'll notice there's 3 servings, so they have to triple that amount. So this is a very effective activity. It really gives them a good visual of what they're putting in their body. You know, when the sugar's up to here, here they may have thinking they're just drinking some like nice fruit nectar or whatever, but it shows them what they're really putting in their bodies. So that's it for the sugar activity. Then the mentors and mentees will get together, do their post-workshop connection, set goals for the following week. This is a good time for them to ask any questions or answer any questions about what it is to be a mentor, because this is their last time together before the students become mentors to elementary school students. So you'll do the post-workshop connection. Make sure that then after that's done and after everyone gets their food and activity journal stamped by the intern, that you guys collect all the students' teaching families worksheets that the students filled out last week. So you'll collect those. And then another thing that's different about this workshop is then you're going to do the mentor appreciation. So this is just a chance to kind of say thank you to the mentors. So you can call out each one by name. They'll come up. They can just say like a quick word. They'll get their thank you card and they can say a quick word about what this program has meant to them, what they learned, you know, how they feel that their mentees did. Just say something nice. And that's it for the mentor appreciation. It's pretty quick. Then you'll make sure to do the raffles for the high school students, collect their folders, make sure they take home the food and activity journals. And then another different thing is you really want to accentuate that the whole program is about to change for them. They're going to meet the next week and all walk together to the elementary school, and that's where they're really going to be mentors. So it might be a good time to just, if you have time, go over that, what it is to be a mentor again. Make sure they dress appropriately. Make sure they're not on their cell phones. Just going over things like that because we really want them to be good role models for the elementary school students. Then you can dismiss the high school students, do the mentor debriefing with the mentors, really thank them for all their help. They're just volunteering, and encourage them to come to culmination at the end of the program so that they can kind of see how the students did as mentors. The intern will then put in the attendance and also mark whoever turned in the students teaching families, and that's it for Workshop 5. Thanks, have a great time.